Yeah, for sure. I mean, Voorhese is incredibly talented, plays a lot of characters at a very high level.
Yeah.
I constantly see him doing things that are like borderline innovative. Like they're things that are innovative, but they're
borderline innovative.
They're innovative because they're weird. Do you know what I mean? And
they're not
like
good.
they're like alternative. They're like harder ways to do things that already exist.
He's an
you know
alt
what I mean?
fox.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when he came to Here Be Mid Tiers, he was like, yo. We were like playing one game of friendlies in. He's
That's
like,
how every
let
good
me show you what
story
I could do
starts.
on UCF because tournament was at UCF.
Sure.
He's like, watch this. He's like up throw and pivot up smashes with Nana and then like dash grabs. And he's like, you know how you can't up throw Fox at 0 and combo him if they DI straight up? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, this is a true wobble setup, but only if I have UCF. And I'm like, oh, it's like really cool, but like you could just juggle them because it's empty. And he's like, no. Every time if I hit the dash back. And I was like, all right, dude. I mean, that sounds
The minute
sick.
I hear players say if, that's when I go.
I mean, it wasn't really cool, and if he hit the dash back every time, it definitely worked.
I think he pulls out the Fox, though.
Yeah, I think we're going to see the Fox.
That's right. Fist bumps in, and we're going into it. Full Bloom 4, losers finals of Heartstring versus Voorhese. Midwest brawl right here.
Yeah.
55.
Neutral start, and Voorhese just running shines him. Heartstrings known, we talked about Voorhese, Heartstrings known for his incredible punish game off down throw and his really solid defensive play.
And the Indiana Foxes, they have a lot of Sheik's Photonic famously, and yeah, they have practice against Sheiks, but I don't know what it is in the water. But
yeah, well, Michigan, especially Ann Arbor, does not have that much Fox practice. Heartstrings basically only really gets Fox practice from playing KJH, and like he actually did take a set off KJH this week for the first time, but normally the skill discrepancy is pretty large. But here are these down throw follow-ups that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Out of the SDI down percent, reverse fair.
That is the juiciest thing you could possibly get.
That's combo number 12 we practice in the room.
Yeah.
Stock's gone.
Voorhese looked great against Sheik to start, but now we're back into the grab, back into the clutches.
Yeah, up tilt grab. Heartstrings missed the follow-up, still gets his needles, and Fox is out of crouch cancel percent. I consider that a mission success if I'm a Sheik player.
That's
definitely stock, get them to 50.
Yeah, you're definitely planting your flag on the moon there.
Because now we get to tech chase with dash attack, which is a lot easier.
Mission accomplished.
Dreffen combos.
Yeah, really.
Just wait.
I mean, if they mess up the DI, there's nothing better.
Yeah, and this game's going real fast. Voorhese opting to play a lot more aggressively than Rick was and just kind of running in before the Sheik can get her movement started.
Yeah.
And Heartstrings is capitalizing and taking stocks at a very fast rate.
Yeah, and I feel like if Voorhese had the punish game that Rick has, then that strategy would be more viable. But because he doesn't, and because Heartstrings has been just much better on the opening.
Dude, the spacing from Heartstrings has been so excellent, and he's just not respecting Voorhese's shield pressure.
Yeah. You definitely, if you're Voorhese, I think now is the time to start changing your tempo.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting destroyed. He's actually just getting destroyed. He's gotten hit like 3 or 4 times.
At the beginning 10 seconds of this game, I thought for the first time I was going to see Indiana win on stream 2 times in a row. For 10 seconds, I believe that. But, you know.
Oh, okay.
Now it's the road up.
Getting punished there for not respecting Voorhese's shield pressure.
Yeah.
Voorhese does a nice double shine, hits him, but doesn't get much out of it. Now it's Heartstrings' turn to combo. 40%. Out of crouch cancel percent, and here come the other combos. Oh, nice movement by Voorhese to get out.
Yeah, and from Heartstrings to not overcommit.
Yeah. Oh, we're waiting.
Yeah, we're wavelengthing.
Oh, nice opening by Voorhese, but he just can't convert the same way Heartstrings is.
Yeah, he gets a little bit nervous. Now there's that he's spooked a little bit because Heartstrings has been able to turn around the combos.
Goodness. The reverse back air, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen him do.
Does he not do cool things?
He's in it for that dough, you know what I mean?
All right.
But he had the big lead there, so it's time. Got that reverse bear. All right, Heartstrings with a queen game 1 win.
Bear.
Michigan destroying Indiana. Get bodied.
It happens. At least our bias is like balanced in this one.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
mean, honestly, like there wasn't much to. Oh, here it is. This is what
there wasn't much to be biased about.
Neutral start.
Oh, let's see. Do you think he's gonna get the pivot?
It was against Fox.
Okay.
So, but I'm sure that Voorhese has some super sick tech.
Yeah.
And I mean, from Voorhese's side, I like that he pulled it out. Like Heartstrings has been struggling a lot with this matchup recently.
Okay.
And
so it shows some preparation.
Yeah. He is really good at he's good at a lot of the things you need to be good at to beat Ices. He's pretty good at killing Nana, but I just think that sometimes he's a defensive player.
Okay.
Heartstrings, I mean. And sometimes it's frustrating when you're doing your needle camp and you're doing your platform strategy and the Ices just don't approach because it's actually not good for them to approach a lot of the time. And then you actually do have to make something happen. I think he kind of struggles with that.
The show is on you. Your line is next.
Yeah, and it's not even really wobbling. We have Quang and Tech Boy in Michigan. One who wobbles, and Quang wobbles and Tech Boy does not.
Oh, okay.
So he gets you know, and he's been struggling with both sides of the coin. Voorhees punishing very well, takes the stock.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Yeah, good lead.
Put on a little bit of percent as Sopo, hopefully.
Yeah. Really important to take the stock lead as Ices. Wow, down throw up smash. Voorhees just with not good DI. This is kind of why it's important. They're going to come down with invincibility.
Yeah.
And this is a tough situation for Sheik. Thankfully, the windmill's up there so he can avoid the ice climbers during the invincibility.
One of the very few instances where Sheik is thankful for the transformations on Brooklyn Stadium.
Yeah, definitely true. Even game right now. Oh, Heartstrings trying to shield drop fair. Voorhees leaves Nana to
big
punish.
read there. He goes for 2.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the blizzard.
Yeah, Heartstrings just stuck on the edge.
Risky situation.
He actually went up there to try to grab him, expecting a roll.
Yeah, well, I actually like risky because Heartstrings like upbeat at a very vulnerable place, but because he was on the windmill was turning, so a wobble actually couldn't happen.
Yeah.
So like cool option by Heartstrings to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Nana not in position to punish. Oh, wow, that was crazy. He did the triangle dash, and it worked out.
Sometimes you got to go low-fi.
Yeah, definitely true. Double poof recovery by Heartstrings. Works out. Voorhees getting some nice up airs and the juggle down smash. Oh,
yeah,
gets his jump back.
This is a better Voorhees.
Oh, my goodness. Voorhees goes for some tricky stuff. Doesn't get it, but mixes up
Yeah, the tricks were enough, yeah.
Yeah, he mixed them up.
And now it's just a matter of can he keep converting now that Heartstrings has to come to him.
Yeah, and this is, I think, when it gets really tough for Sheik.
Right.
When you're behind and you're taxed with approaching ice climbers.
Oh, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't quite convert into the wobble.
Yeah.
That is some
great mashing.
Some ice climbers tertiary is what I was going to say.
Yeah. I mean, great mashing. The wobble isn't real. Like, if you're a TAS computer, you can mash out until, I think, like 40%.
Okay.
So at 10, definitely not real, and Heartstrings with a good mash. Sometimes I'll actually see Sheik players go for that, so the chain grab, like, it can't lead into a wobble unless you DI straight in. Heartstrings DI'd straight in and then mashed immediately, which actually got him out of the combo.
And it let him convert over into that stock.
Yeah, it was great. And Voorhees getting hit out of his crouch cancel percent here. He needs to convert. Getting split up. Wow, this is a big opening for Heartstrings.
Nana on her own. It doesn't feel like Voorhees is ready to defend, but they're reunited in the center of the stage.
Basically completely even game. Oh, no, Nana's dead. That's huge.
Yeah, I feel like Voorhees has been a little bit clumsy trying to protect Nana.
Wow, did you just grab the side B? Oh,
I think so.
Nice.
I think he waited for the last second of it being out. I don't think he grabbed through a hitbox.
He ledge dashed.
That's a real chain grab, right?
Yeah, with Popo, it's real until very high percent.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh my god. And just so hard for Popo to do anything here. And Voorhees had a big lead, but just kind of like clumsily, as you were saying, went through that stock. And his lead's gone. Oh, wait a minute. The lead might be coming back. Double poof, nice. Slow get up from Voorhees. And Heartstrings will take the stock. That double poof has really been troubling Voorhees. He does not have a consistent answer right now.
Yeah, he keeps expecting to land on stage right next to him, right for the picking, but Heartstrings makes it deep.
Oh, wow, nice desync setups, but the Laudandus recovery from Heartstrings.
That's right.
Mixing up, going high and on stage. Oh, the up smash. Heartstrings been splitting up the ices with that. Kind of unconventional. You usually see down smash.
Yeah.
Okay, doing the face roll recovery. Voorhees is ready. Does down smash to hit both sides. Nice.
Yeah, and the question going into this last stock, is Voorhees' counter pick legitimate? Is this enough for him to keep going through the tournament? Because even if you were to win this, then what comes next? Do you go back to the Fox that you lost on?
Yeah.
Or do you commit to being an Ice Climbers player for the whole of Full Bloom?
Oh, man, this is scary for Heartstrings. Just any missed input can lead to a grab. Double slap. Trying to get Nana, but Nana stays away.
Yeah, the giant wall comes up, trying to prevent any interaction between Heartstrings and Voorhees.
Yeah, and I know as both players, this is like agonizing. This situation when the wall's up, and especially when you're Voorhees and you're in the corner at like basically kill percent.
Yeah, this is your tournament life. If he's out here, he's out of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be it. Heartstrings tacking on some needle percent. Knows his game plan is just to play keep away when the cliff comes up, and he can charge needles for as long as he wants. Voorhees goes high, good choice, but he needs to get out. Shield getting low, slap could poke. Oh my goodness.
Robble, here
he
comes.
He read the roll.
It's not 40%.
He read the roll.
Still tech out.
He's reading everything but not punishing, and Heartstrings gets a grab.
Voorhees has everything he needs except for a way back on stage.
Yeah.
He throws it away. It's like he had everything.
He read
the
roll, he read the spot dodge, he read the shield, and none of them converted into wobble. The set was in his hands.
And then
literally in his hands.
And then he goes.
And he didn't take it.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
He wasn't ready to get a wobble setup. He was so focused on reading that he didn't stay synced.
He forgot he's an Ice Climbers player.
Yeah, and he didn't keep his Nana close to him.
Or even just a down smash.
He was going all in, and I respect that. he took his stinky cheese off the shelf, and he said, "This is the time." And then he
Monsieur.
dropped the cheese on the floor.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, here at the Full Bloom venue, we don't want any stinky cheese.
No.
Please wear your deodorant.
Yes.
It smelled okay today.